Protest hits Atiku'S company in Yola as Indian bosses are accused of molesting female workers. Over 400 workers have taken to the streets to protest the molestation of female casual workers by the Indians working in Adamawa Beverage Limited, producers of Faro water and juicy owned by former Vice President Atiku Abubakar. According to The Guardian, the protesting workers on Tuesday blocked the road leading to the only national motor park in Yola, Adamawa State capital. The workers, who called on the Ministry of Labour and Productivity to immediately wade into the inhuman treatment of Nigerian workers on their father's land, said that the Chief Operating Officer, Mr. Francis was Faramabi, must be prosecuted in line with the Nigerian laws. The workers carrying placards with inscription, "Indians must go. We don't want Indians. We say no to casualization. We are not slaves," and many other inscriptions lamented that Nigerian workers are treated in the company like during the days of slave trade. Some of us have been on COSA list of the company for 12 years. What they do is disengaging and re-engaging without paying. Most of the permanent staff, including some senior staff appointments, were terminated without payment, but were converted to contract staff by this Indian. The COO is now bringing into country, even during this pandemic, his countrymen to replace Nigerians. The Group Chief Operating Officer of Priam of Companies that manages Adamawa Beverages Limited, Mr. Francis was Fabio, has succeeded in bringing Indians from his village to take over the management of the company as permanent staff, while we Nigerians who are more educated and qualified were terminated and re-engaged as contract staffs. He stated, even some of the jobs meant for junior staffs and COSA have been taken over by these unqualified Indians he brought. Also speaking, the chairman of Senior Staff Union of Food and Beverages Staff Union of Nigeria, Adamawa Beverages Limited branch, Comrade Pook Jackson, told journalists that some staffs were given query for holding meeting that did not affect the production of the day. We came in as a union to intervene, but the management seems to have taken a stand. This has been the problem since Indians took over the company. He has brought a lot of Indians to displace us Nigerians who are better qualified. Thank you for listening to this news. My viewers, the problems of our Nigerian workers is not the problem of the Indians or the Chinese that they are working for. They are not the cause of your problem. The cause of our Nigerian workers, the people behind the problem our Nigerian workers are facing, are the federal government, our Nigerian government. You understand? You see, the moment and the very day our Nigerian government gave a free entry of Chinese and Indians coming to own a business or set up and establish a business in Nigeria, that day Nigeria start having a huge problem. You understand? Nigerians start having a huge problem. Today, I will tell you that the Indians are the major business owners in Nigeria after the Igbos. Most of the factories in Nigeria is owned by the Indians and Chinese. You see, and I will boastfully tell you that the Chinese and Indians are the major factor in our Nigerian GDP. They are the major player in Nigerian's GDP. That Nigerian GDP is at the first side today is because of the presence of the Indians and the Chinese. But then to us, we'll say that they are doing us good. Unknown to us that they are not doing us good one bit. They are not doing us good. Neither are they trying to help the economy. It means that without the Indians, Nigerian economy will not go up, or we experience a fall. That is to tell you that anytime or any day the Chinese or Indians decide to take a walk out, that will become the end of Nigeria. So why don't we start giving our own people the opportunity to take over these places instead of giving the Indians and the Chinese the opportunity to take up these places? Why? You see, our greediness, the greediness of our Nigerian government is what has warranted this. This is not the first time we're hearing that Chinese are molesting Nigerian staffs. We've heard that several times. What about the Chinese company that is in Osun State that locked workers indoor for 14 days without food or water and no salary? That was during the lockdown. They never allowed them to go home. If you hear what these Chinese and Indians are doing to Nigerian workers, you spit on our Nigerian government. Back there in their own country, opportunity, but they will want to have the opportunity here in Nigeria. My viewers, what's your take on this news? Please don't hesitate to leave them behind. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.